Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And I was gonna try to do this, but I don't know how it will work. I tried to do a fix, and hopefully this will help us. If not, we'll see what to do. We're gonna turn on the capture. I'm gonna turn this on. New game.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber mystery, Message in a Haunted Mansion. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click on the tutorial button to learn how to play the game.
We're not gonna do the tutorial because we've done this before.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
The key, so I'm assuming open something. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what either.
It's locked. It's locked.
Does the key open my suitcase? It does open my suitcase. With gas, we know exactly what it does. We are gonna go, and I'm assuming we are to go out the house. This is a nice room that they gave us. I don't know if there's any secrets. I'm assuming not. They're not going to give us the secrets right from the first time. Right? Because okay, so there is no arrow, but sometimes when we're reacting to things, we might actually be just when forward in our day-to-day behaviors. See, the previous one had a forward arrow, and I liked that one a little bit better. Now I don't know whether I'm actually investigating something that needs investigating, or I'm just headed through the door. And I don't know that I like that.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
sure.
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
A saloon? Oh, this place really does have a history. Who was the original owner?
Almost all the records on these old houses were destroyed in the Great Earthquake, so we don't know much about the origins of the place. Abby thinks all our accidents were caused by some restless spirit or a curse. I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around, but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
It's at the corner. So, what about the corner? Well, continue. Well, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Thinking. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Maybe that's right. Because this This is gonna be difficult. I'm not quitting though. I kind of wonder if I don't want to say it. See, that's the thing. Think really have to turn something. Otherwise it's not going to be situated. Literally, that's the job of the because it was... I think I moved. See, this is more... Okay, I gotta figure this out. No visible gaps or white space. See, this is... placed correctly. Meaning, that means okay. See, does that mean it's placed correctly? No. So does this mean? See, when it, now that because I think I have placed okay, so maybe what's this? See, no. And here's the big thing with me. These pairs, these colors, they're not even a different size. To me, there's only one proper placement to go because I can't even see another place for it to go other than maybe right here. But it doesn't even fit. So I feel like the only proper place for it to go. But it doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to stay. And this, see, this doesn't even want to stay. Give me a moment. Okay, so I don't know exactly. One of the tips is to match. The clothes fit better together. So that can go there. Back there. Um, See what's going on here. I'm not quite sure how to manage that. I'm not quite sure how to manage. And there we go. And I'm gonna double check and make sure. Yep, we've been going for 30 minutes of this. I'm gonna end this episode here, and it's gonna end up in my fail playlist. And I'm gonna call it even more puzzle fun because I'm going to check and make sure that the way it's supposed to be. And it's going in my fail playlist. That's how it's going. And I'm gonna end this episode right here, and I wish you all the best of days. But somehow, sometimes that's just the way it is. We guys are getting pretty much a fail playlist always. And I'm gonna do more research and see if I can actually get any progress going. And if I can, I'll test it out and I'll re-record it later, I guess. And if I can't, maybe it did. But sometimes you get a lot of duds. Get a few gems, and I wish you guys the best of days. Have a great night. And I'll see you next time.